Needs versus wants. The honest conversation that changes everything. Hook. 0 to 5 seconds. The average American spends $5,400 a year on stuff they don't need. That's not a guess. That's actual data. And if you're watching this right now, you're probably part of that statistic. But here's what changes everything. Most people never actually sit down and define what a need really is versus what a want actually is. Today, we're fixing that, because this one conversation will literally add hundreds of thousands of dollars to your net worth by the time you're 50. Part 1. Why this matters. 1:15 to 2:30. Look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to never buy coffee again or live like a monk. That's not the point. The point is being intentional. Right now, most Americans are making financial decisions on autopilot. You see something, you want it, you buy it. Zero friction, zero thought. That autopilot costs you big time. Let me show you the math. If you're spending just $200 extra per month on wants masquerading as needs, that's your streaming services you forgot about. That's the clothes you wear once. That's the takeout because you deserve it. That's $2,400 a year. Boring number, right? Wrong. Put that $2,400 into a Roth IRA every single year and let it sit in an S&P 500 index fund averaging 8% returns. By age 50, you're looking at an extra $350,000. Not because you're making more money. Not because you got lucky. Because you got honest about the difference between what you need and what you want. That's the conversation that changes everything. Part 2. Defining needs versus wants. 2:30 to 4 o'clock. Here's the clean definition. A need is something required for basic survival and functioning. Food, shelter, utilities, insurance, transportation to earn income, your phone bill if it's required for work. That's it. Everything else is technically a want. Now here's where most people get confused. Some wants are completely fine. You should have wants. You should enjoy your life. The problem isn't wanting things. The problem is confusing wants for needs. Let's get specific because specificity is where the change happens. Your phone? That's arguable. If it's a 10-year-old iPhone versus the latest iPhone 15 Pro Max at $1,200, the older phone is the need. The new one is the want. Both work. Same function. Different story for your wallet. Your gym membership? That could be a need if you're using it and it's your primary form of health. That could be a want if you're paying $40 a month and showing up twice. Be honest. Groceries? Need. Restaurant food every day? Want. Cooking at home 3 times a week? You're drawing the line correctly. Your 401k contributions at work? That's not a want or a need. That's non-negotiable. That's the foundation. If your employer matches, you're literally leaving free money on the table if you're not maxing that match. That's usually 3 to 6%. Do not skip this. Same with a Roth IRA. If you're under 55, you can contribute up to $7,000 a year. That's a priority disguised as optional. It's not optional. Make it happen. Part 3. The action step that works. 4 o'clock to 5:15. Here's what you're actually going to do this week. Pull your last 30 days of transactions. Everything. Open your banking app right now if you have to. Go line by line. Ask yourself one question. Would I die without this? If the answer is no, it's a want. Be ruthless. Be honest, nobody's watching. You'll probably find between $200 and $400 in pure wants that don't actually move your life forward. That subscription you forgot you had. Those impulse Amazon purchases. Duplicate purchases because you forgot you already bought it. Now here's the move. Don't cut everything. Cut the ones that don't bring you actual joy. If Netflix brings you real happiness and relaxation, keep it. That's worth $15. But if you're paying for Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Max, And Apple TV? You've got 4 wants fighting for your attention while your retirement account stays empty. Take what you cut and move it to Fidelity or Vanguard. Set up automatic transfers. $300 a month into an S&P 500 index fund inside your Roth IRA. Don't touch it. Don't watch it daily. Just let it compound. That single decision, made today, will add somewhere between $150,000 and $400,000 to your net worth depending on how long you let it sit. Call to action. 5:15 to 5:35. This video only matters if you actually do it. Not tomorrow. This week. Pull those transactions. Be honest, make the cut. And if this landed for you, hit subscribe. We're dropping content every single week that makes personal finance actually make sense. No nonsense. No fluff. Just the moves that work. You've got this. End.